What is up, guys? This is Tenjong with you guys again, and this is the second part on the Paper Glock 17 handgun tutorial. Last time we left off, or obviously on the first part, we started with the handle, the hand grip. We worked on the slide, not really a slide, but I guess the interior of the slide, and then the little trigger. Hopefully in this episode, we're going to be working on the trigger guard. And I apologize if first of all, lighting is kind of bad. It's around 5:30 p.m. and I want to get a video out, but I mean, I think the lighting's decent. And another thing is I have to move my Xbox One right here. I don't know if you could see any of it. There's probably a little power button right here, but that's where I mainly recorded, but I had to move that over there because some other issues. So yeah, guys, before I start, I made a new video for my Rock and Rollin' Bro gaming channel. It's from The Last of Us. It's my first PlayStation 4 game. Luckily they have kind of the same recording software built in, so I'm gonna put the video in the description below if you want to check it out. I go 11-0. I do pretty good. Alright, guys, but anyways, let's just start on let's just move on with the tutorial. So like I said, in this part we're gonna work on the trigger guard, and the magazine, and hopefully some grip detail. Trigger guard is quite simple, but we're actually going to make it look pretty sweet, so here I'll show you guys what I mean by that. You can easily I'm just dropping stuff all over the place, and I've been actually kind of sick. If my nose sounds kind of weird in my voice, I've been sick for a little bit. What you want to do is just get kind of like a piece of paper, make it kind of long. I wouldn't say long, but pretty much, I wouldn't say roll it into a tube, but pretty much roll it into a tube, flatten it down like so. As you can see, it's flat, and it's about the same length as you could see, like the handle. So there you go. Here you go, you got the trigger guard. Now what we're gonna do is pretty much about halfway, like if you take it halfway, you're gonna just want to fold it in half, but not exactly halfway, if you know what I mean. As you can see, this part right here is a little longer than that, so that's what you're going to do. And let's just see how this is gonna look. I just want to make that a little longer. It's not that making trigger guards is hard, it's just getting it right. It's kind of difficult. This isn't the best trigger guard, especially for a Glock, but I'm going to add some my own details. So pretty much what the trigger guard is going to look like is this. So just scratch these two little tabs, but you're going to add those. Pretty much the main trigger guard is going to look like that. As you can see, it's just kind of this like L-shaped, though it's also got this little like a triangular hook at the end. And then you're just going to want to tape that on the bottom right there. So let's just do that. But yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys know, I recorded oh, before I say that, Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you guys had a good New Year's, and hopefully you guys start off with a good first day on 2015. It actually snowed in Arizona last night. A bunch of my friends on Snapchat and Instagram were saying how it was snowing. It was snowing at my house. It wasn't like snowing big, but you know, it was snowing. Good way to, you know, good way to, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, good way to begin the year with some snow. It was out of nowhere too. But yeah, guys, hope you guys had a good New Year's and New Year's Eve. I had a pretty good New Year's considering it snowed again. So yeah, guys, here's what the trigger guard looks like. As you can see, it's got that little hook right here and the trigger, like so. Now we're just gonna work on the mag. You know, you guys know what the mag is. It's quite simple. Let's see. Let's use this. We're actually gonna have a little bit of a longer mag. You guys will see what I mean. I think we're not gonna get to the grip detail, but if we do, that'd be cool. I don't want to make. My goal for every video or every tutorial is to make it the part at least 10 minutes or under. If it's like 11 or 12, that's not too bad, but if it's like 13 or 15 minutes, that's not what I want. I mean, it's not bad by any means, I just don't like it. I don't like them to be long. So you just want to get, you know, another tube that fits inside the handle. As you can see, you want to obviously shape it rectangle it out, just kind of form it into a rectangle. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. A lot of people, I think I said this in the last video, I don't know if I did, but when I mean rectangle it out, or if I even say that, I used to say that in my old tutorials. But what I mean by that is mainly, it has to do with like magazines or stuff. When I mean rectangle it out, here I'll show you. I mean, like, instead of just rolling up in a tube, kind of shape it like a rectangle, as you can see. It's not just like a freaking tube anymore, it's, you know, kind of rectangular. So that's what I wanted to do, that's what I mean. So it kind of like, you know, it goes into the mag easier. Like so, or it goes into the, like that. Mine's a little short, but that's okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a pretty short piece of paper like so. Now what we're gonna do is just wrap it around the bottom. Here, I'll show you. Well, I wouldn't say wrap it around, but first of all, have like that. So have it at the bottom, and then kind of leave like a little space like this, like that. Have like a little like, kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but this little like hill bump right here. That's gonna add as the stopper and some detail on the gun. And just keep wrapping it around and do that. But yeah, I guess before I was talking about earlier, I got a PlayStation 4 for Christmas, and I've been playing The Last of Us Remastered. If you guys don't know what that video, if you know what that game is, it's definitely one of the best games I've ever played, at least. A lot of people say it's overrated, it's not as good. In my opinion, I like it a lot. That's the game I have on my gaming channel, the new video I have, multiplayer. Alright, that's probably good enough right there. Alright, so as you see, I have this little bump. Now you just want to kind of form it into this little, like, how do I say it? Kind of like this. Hold up. Like so. You kind of want to make it into this kind of trapezoid looking thing, as you could see. Kind of, oops, sorry. Kind of looks like a trapezoid. I think it's a trapezoid, and I'm not very good with geometry, but then you just want to get a sheet of paper. That's pretty much the size of the bottom of the mag. I'm dropping stuff all over the place. Okay, so as I said, you want to get it about as wide as the bottom of the mag, and you just want to tape it. Just for some added detail. Detail always looks good on paper guns. It makes it really stand out. Mine's a little small, but we'll work with what we got. And my break is almost over. We got like 4 days left, and I am freaking so sad. Had a pretty good break actually, but it's almost over, and I'm sad. So let me just cut this really quick. And yeah, you just want to cover up these little, you know, spaces like that. And that's honestly about it in this part. I know it's minor things that we're doing, but honestly it makes up for it in the end. It definitely looks a lot better. Honestly, if I don't have these details, obviously if I didn't tell you what this gun is going to look like at the end, you probably wouldn't guess it's a Glock. I don't know if you would or not, but definitely stands out from just a generic handgun or pistol. Definitely adds a little bit of flair to it, makes it look, you know, a little better than just an ordinary handgun. So yes guys, that's about it. As you can see, we added this kind of like thing at the bottom, so when you push it into the mag, kind of has this little thing right at the bottom there. As you can see, kind of makes it stand out. So yeah guys, in the next part we're probably gonna work on either the slide or the grip. The grip detail isn't that hard, and it pretty much what it is here. I'll get my phone, show you guys pretty much what I'm talking about. So pretty much for this picture right here, you can see in the grip, if it's focusing, it's got these little ridges on the grip, and it's pretty much for holding the gun firmly and more comfortably, and that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully in the next part or on the slide. I'll think about it. Probably the grip, because it really doesn't take that long. It maybe takes 7 minutes, hopefully less. But yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the second part on the Glock 17 tutorial. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like below. I really appreciate it. Please comment below what other guns or tutorials you guys want me to make, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in part 3 of the Glock 17 tutorial. So yeah, I'll show you guys the way out.